Welcome to this sharing on the RayKEY vibration of light number 3. We're going to go deeper into the innerSTANDing of RayKEY 3 of Love-Light Remembered for clarity and better understanding on why we do the RayKEY 3. So for RayKEY 3, Father, Mother of Light shared that this violet light, light purple light, sometimes almost electric or neon glowing light in your mind's eye, is to purify and transfigure anything needed at the pineal gland, first of all, where you're going to visualize it illuminating until it does on its own. And these rays of light, these violet, light purple rays of light, then go through the plane, of course, first meeting any gray matter of the brain, any neural pathways, any programming, any seals, any limitation or restrictive energies, any ceilings above you of energy that could be feeling compressive or not allowing you to feel that expansion at the crown. So these rays of light are going to vibrate from that center point of the pineal out, just as the rays of the sun do. And as those rays of light expand beyond the head, let them in your imagination go in the torso and, the entire form of the body, or if you're working beyond the form now and you've moved into understanding the plasma light, the liquid plasma light, the formless space beyond the light particles, as well as out to the sides of the head and beyond, above the head and beyond, in front of you from the pineal gland and beyond, behind you from the pineal gland and beyond. And allow these violet rays of Father's light, of the all of the one's light, to come through and allow for any transfiguration to occur, so that you can feel more clear about something. So if you're needing clarity, this is a great RayKEY to call forth, as well as I like to just ask within, would it benefit for a RayKEY right now? Yes. Which one? And I'll muscle test, 1 through 13, sometimes getting beyond 13 that I haven't actually written about yet. So if you get number 3, then you can do this in meditation like we're going to do for this audio, as well as any time of the now that you feel called to do so. You can just simply say RayKEY 3, knowing that if you utilize your imagination along with RayKEY 3, spoken inner outer word, it's going to enhance the experience, giving you more of a knowing that, let's say you didn't call on it, but down, in another parallel now, all of a sudden you feel that light purple, violet light coming on at the mind's eye, and you know that there's some transfiguration taking place. I also find that this RayKEY 3 comes forward when I need clarity, when I'm seeking clarity, when I'm seeking a greater understanding or innerSTANDing what's happening, or if I feel limitation, that I'm somehow projecting a reality that is limited in lack, or I'm perceiving that the other is causing the reality to be in any sort of lack or confusion or delusion. So it's a real clarifying opportunity for transfiguration, transmutation of any energies, of any Akashic record story that is still programmed, that needs to be, vibrated in that higher frequency light so that it can let go through understanding, innerSTANDing, and a forgiveness and a release of that holding pattern of energy. And as you do so, you might even, shimmy your body or feel little clicks go on at the pineal, or the body itself may. I almost feel like it just clicks off these matrix etherical cords of energy once they've vibrated into a new level of frequency, that it can let go of keeping me in that old pattern. Also know that you can add in innerSTANDing. So as you're gathering and sitting in meditation and, something pops up into your awareness, a thought, a feeling, a vision, a knowing, that by you gathering innerSTANDing, that all is self, and somehow, somewhere, I had a hand in the creation of that which is about to release with the RayKEY 3, somewhere in my mental thought processes that I took on, a belief in the subconscious or unconscious mind, is wanting to be understood. And if I can find my hand in it, meaning where did I create this, then I can let it go with forgiveness. If I'm not going to find that all is self-awareness, and I'm going to keep blaming the other for, okay, I'm transfiguring this program of somebody doing something to me, but I don't really take it back within myself to see how I must have thought that they would do that in order for it to be occurring. As soon as I can forgive that and realize I had to think it into place, and I can also unthink it and forgive it, dematerialize the energies holding it in place, and rise into a higher loving remembrance of love light that says, okay, well, all beings love and accept me. I allow all beings to love and accept me. And then that's what will be the new program that will be uploaded because of you thinking about it. This is how you have a hand in the creation, is the thought. And so as we reflect on RayKEY 1, when the whole brain of white light gets illuminated with white light, that Father of Light energy coming from the beginning point of benevolent source is here to assist you coming out of the monkey mind, out of the left and right brain, firing and wiring that keeps you limited of neurons because you are thinking in the small mind, small self, in the victim, and illuminates the whole brain so that we come into that Buddha mind, we come into that Christ mind, that wholeness mind of the, infant, the new baby that is born, and it's genius, and it's really mature. It's beyond an infant. It's super wide awake because the whole brain is literally illuminated. The whole brain is being activated because it's thinking in wholeness. It's not thinking in separation or duality. It's not identifying with lack or separation. It's identifying with, I am one with my surroundings. I am one with Father, Mother. I am one with the all. I am one with the one. I am one with the I am that I am. And so that's what we're doing with RayKEY 3, is we're transfiguring those places where you're just thinking, small thoughts, where just little parts of the brain are activating, which then in comparison, or not comparison, but in coordination, only a part of the heart is activated instead of the whole heart. The mother, that Father, Mother energy that has that grand union and yoking at the heart space, when the heart can actually remain open and trust. So in the whole mind, when it's activated fully, you have innerSTANDing. Soon as innerSTANDing is gained and clarity, the whole brain can illuminate. As soon as trust can be reestablished, which we work with, the RayKEY 2, allowing for the clear luminescent love light to settle into the heart space so that you can have a seat again as a soul, so that the Mother of Light can have a seat again as beyond light, as space, as the galactic center can be the super generator that generates energy at 0 point at the heart, literally brings forward new birthed energy at the heart space when there's trust. So when we find that there's a lack thereof the trust, when there's a lack thereof of the whole brain being able to think oneness thoughts, that all beings are beautiful, that all beings are love, that all beings love and accept you, then we know that Reiki 3 could assist, the ray of light. Number 3 could assist with transfiguration of anything that's keeping it from that grand love, grand yoking. So let's go into the meditation. Go ahead and sit back in a reclined or sit nice and tall in a meditative pose, whatever feels guided. Take some deep breaths and allow your hands to come to your heart, either in a palms touching the heart or a prayer position. And just ask for Father, Mother of Light connection, this higher will to come forward and really lay yourself at the altar, at the feet of this grand experience of the connection and reconnection with the beginning. And allow this reunion with Father, Mother of Light, your beginning benevolent source point, creator, to open up and connect. Give gratitude and thanks. Allow for that light to illuminate so bright down your central channel that this beautiful Christ light illuminates at the heart, and there's a seat at the heart that opens and expands as the Holy Spirit then expands throughout the plane of existence and beyond the existence to make space for you right now in this moment for Reiki 3. And then allow your hands to rest where they may, but if they move from where they're at, let them take on a hand mudra, a position where the energy can be super concentrated. You may choose to place your hands on your thighs, thumbs, touching the base of your fourth finger, palms up. And when you feel the need to stay focused on your thoughts, work with I am clarity. Take deep breaths through your nose. Draw your lower pelvic muscles, belly, and lower rib muscles up as you slowly inhale through the nose. Slightly hold the breath, allow that breath to rise to the top of the head, and then exhale out the nose or the mouth as you allow those lower muscles of the ribs, the belly, and the pelvic floor to release and relax. I am clarity. Inhaling, drawing the energy up, a slight pause, exhaling, allow the energy to release, relax the lower body on the exhale. Keep going. I am clarity. As we call forth the RayKEY 3, calling forth this beautiful violet white light into the pineal gland from that Father of Light. And as it comes to the pineal gland, it expands in all directions. Out the pineal gland, out that inner eye, bringing rays of beautiful light, cleansing and clearing any needed energies at the pineal gland. As it expands from the pineal gland into the entire head, the rays of light expand beyond the head, above, out the back and front, out the sides, all the way down into the torso. Allow this brilliant violet white light to expand in all directions as you take deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling. I am clarity. As these rays of light vibrate on each inhale, notice how they strengthen their light. As they exhale, the rays of light seem to expand farther and wider. As you inhale and that frequency of light brightens, the raising of the frequency begins to shake loose anything within the central nervous system, the gray matter, the brain, the heart, the belly, the body, the subtle bodies, vibrating anything that needs to release, transfigure, transmute, connected to any limitation. As you exhale, these energies release and let go, disentangle, unwind, and return to source, return to their senders as Love-Light Remembered. Some even seem to recoil back to be repurposed. As you take another deep breath and inhale, this violet white light strengthens and expands, bringing the highest of clarity. As now you can feel anything that needs to vibrate connected to forgiveness, so that you truly can see clearly what needs to be understood, so that forgiveness of self and all others can take place. Inhaling and exhaling. Allow any visions of who or what needs to be understood as the violet white light expands, transfiguring any energetic holding patterns, so that grand ahas, grand awareness, and innerSTANDing comes over you, as you can understand and gather clarity of how did you create this situation to be this way. And now can you allow forgiveness of self and all others as this beautiful light expands, softens, and brings back the perfection of the soul that you are. Give thanks for this opportunity. Next, inhaling, rising the energy up, holding, exhaling, letting the energy expand down. Allow this beautiful violet white light to begin to slowly soften, coming to tranquility and peace of mind. And as it comes back to the center point of the pineal, imagine the clarity and new vision that is had, that will be, and that is, with the perfected inner eye restored. Allow for any seals, veils, anything that needs to be cleaned on the window of the eye and the two eyes, and any windows in your life, simply to clear as we say, I am clarity. I see clearly. I am clarity. I see clearly now and in all nows. Give thanks to the Reiki 3. Allow it to slowly disappear. Take some deep breaths, any sighs, any ahs. Begin to stretch your body however it feels guided. Give thanks to the Mother, Father of Light, to the soul that you are, to all beings. May they be illuminated as the perfected soul they are and beyond. May you remember that you are love, you are loved, and all beings love and accept the soul that you are. Until next time, many blessings.